Welcome to another video from Sorare Assist. On this channel we offer hints and tips on Sorare players, especially those sought after budget options that everybody wants to know about. If you're new to this channel, then welcome. If you want regular Sorare hints and tips, then you're in the right place. So sit back and let me guide you through the Sorare world. In this video today, we're going to be looking through the sign up process on Sorare for 2021, because it has changed recently since I did the last video in returns to signing up to Sorare. Okay, so that's what we're going to go through today, the sign up process, and also some little hints and tips along the way as well, so that you get a head start in the Sorare game. Before we get into it, please remember to smash that like button below and share this video. It really helps support the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel using the big red button below and ping that notification bell to be the first to know about any new videos or budget players. If you have any questions or comments about this video or Sorare in general, please comment below and I will aim to reply to all comments. If you've not signed up to Sorare yet, after watching this video of course, there is a link in the description below if you did wish to do that and grab yourself some free cards. Now that's out of the way, let's get into today's video. Okay, so the first thing that you'll do is when you sign up to Sorare is obviously you will come to the website here, which you should be able to obviously access via my link in the description below. And all you need to do is just click on the sign up button. You would need to put in your usual details like your name, email address, and that sort of thing. Self-explanatory really, and then once you've done all that, you should bring up a screen that looks like so. Once you've done all that, you should bring up a screen that looks a bit like this. But all you'd need to do is obviously put in your nickname there. So this is the sort of manager name that you have. I believe you can change that once you have signed up to Sorare. And also you need to put in a club name for yourself as well. So this can be just like a fantasy football type club name, just what your club will have going forward. Again, I believe you might be able to also change that as well once you have signed up if you do change your mind. So once you've done that, it will bring you to this screen and it'll say welcome to Sorare. And then it'll say your manager name has been hired by, and then the football club that you put in. And then it will say things like the board expectations, scout players and grow your squad, and enter tournaments and win prizes, and meet thousands of managers worldwide. Then just click meet my squad. This will bring you to this team. So what it wants you to do here is select your 3 favourite clubs. Okay. So as it says there, players from these clubs and leagues will form your initial squad. Now this is a very important part. Okay. So this, whatever teams you select here, that is the 3 cards that you're going to get. So my advice would be to select the best teams here. Okay, I would select the best 3 teams that are available to select here. Alright, now the reason for this is because when you're selecting your favourite clubs, when you sign up, you want to make sure that you pick all the top sides. This is because you want to be focusing on getting some quality common goalkeepers in your initial draft. This is because high quality common goalkeeper cards like Neuer, who plays for Bayern Munich, could still score around the same points as a lot of the rare goalkeepers in the mid to bottom side table teams, even with the 40% reduction that the common cards get. You can also increase the XP of the common cards to increase their scoring credibility. This will save you a lot of initial investment, as you won't need to shell out a huge amount of your capital on a rare goalkeeper, and goalkeepers are probably one of the most expensive players on the platform. Okay, so when selecting your favourite clubs, make sure you pick the biggest sides in each region. This way you will hopefully get a top common keeper for most of the Sorare tournament regions. Okay, so that is a very important step to do. So make sure that you're picking the top sides here, especially if you maybe support a bit of a lower league team. I would just suggest picking the best sides here, and then hopefully you'll bag yourself some really good goalkeepers to take your club forward. Okay, so once you've done that, you will get to open your first pack of players. So click that, and then obviously you'll be brought to this screen. All you need to do is just click reveal all, and that will show you 4 players that you've got there. So then it brings you to the onboarding list. So this is just a few tasks to do to get some more packs and more players. Now you've already done the first bit, which is set up your club and got your first 4 cards. So next it wants you to join the first league. So you just click on that, on the green bar there, and that will take you to this screen. This will just give you a quick idea of what the leagues are. So there are multiple competitions in Sorare, each with their own entry criteria. Here are the 3 examples. So there's the Global All-Star. You can compose a team with players from around the world. There's a Global Under-23. You can pick players under the age of 23. And you can also pick players playing in Europe's top 5 leagues. So that's the Champion Europe. But there is also the Champion Asia, which is obviously the Asia leagues. Challenger Europe as well, which is the team, all the clubs that are outside the top 5 leagues. And there's also the America leagues, which is teams from Mexico, America, things like that. So next, click on How Do I Win? This will bring you to this screen, and it'll just give you a quick introduction. Managers who compete in tournaments get placed in a leaderboard based on their team's performance. Points are earned for the real-life performances of the players on the team. Goals, assists, clean sheets and more all contribute to your points total. Okay, so then click on What Do I Win? Then it'll go on to the prizes, what you can potentially win on the tournaments. Top 4 managers get rewards, often rare and powerful cards. You can see the rewards for the different tournaments in the prize pool. So this gives you an example of what you could potentially win in the Global All-Star Division 4 there. So then click Cool, Let's Play. And this will bring you to the Rookie League. So a new manager, you can compete in the Rookie League for the next 8 game weeks. Okay, register your team to complete this task. So just click Join Your First League. You will then be able to open a new pack again, which is good. You'll have another 5 players to open there, which is fantastic. Once you've done that, you will be brought to this screen where you can actually build a team of 5 just to get used to doing that process. This is in the Rookie League, which again is available for the first 8 weeks to get you used to the mechanics of the game. So you'd obviously just select the players you want in this tournament and then just click Confirm once you've done that. You need 1 goalkeeper, at least 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward, and then you can pick an extra player as well in this slot here. That could be a midfielder, defender or forward. So once you've done that, you'll get rewarded with another pack to open. This pack will have 1 player in it. So open that card, and then it'll take you to a screen just to explain about the player card scarcities. So player cards in Sorare are scarce. There is a limited amount of them in circulation. They come in 3 different scarcities. So there's the rare card, which is the red one, the super rare, which is the blue, and the unique, which is the the brownish colour there. Okay, so new cards are created each season. So then click the nice button at the bottom, and it'll give you a few details about player card details. When you select a card, you can find a variety of useful information such as their average score, any bonus points they might qualify for, and experience points. As cards are played in tournaments, they gain experience points, level up and increase in power. These offer additional points and allow entry in some tournaments. As you can see there, it's just giving you an example of what a player can score. So the players score out of 100, okay, so they get a score marked out of 100. 100 obviously being the best. So once you've clicked on that, it will then ask you just to get used to adding some players to your shortlist. So this is telling you just to follow a player, and all that will do is just gives you a little shortlist on your for your club of players that you might be interested in. But you can remove and add players on this shortlist. So just pick a player that you like on here and just click the follow button just to complete this step. You will then be rewarded with another pack to open. It'll be one player again for the pack, and then you will be brought to this screen here. And this just gives you wants you to sign a player essentially here in this stage. It'll just take you through a little guide of the panel on the left there and the different options available, and it'll also highlight the process of bidding for players, which is a bit like the eBay auctions really. As you can see there, you can just click the bid button and you can potentially bid for a player if you did want to do that. But you can always come back to purchasing your first player in a different step if you didn't want to purchase them at this time. That is the last thing that you need to do, which is to make your first card bid to get the final pack there with another player card in there. Okay, so that would be the final step. But like I say, you can always come back to that step if you didn't want to complete it. If you wanted to try out the game first in the Rookie League, you can do that. Like I say, the Rookie League is available for 8 weeks. But yeah, that is definitely an option just to leave the buying of the card until you've had a bit of a chance to play around with the site. You can certainly do that, that's fine. Okay, so that is the guide on how to sign up. I do just want to take you back about the point of selecting your favourite teams here, because this is a really, really important point, and you really do want to select the best teams here. Think about goalkeepers especially for those teams, because you want to try and get the best possible common goalkeepers that you can for your Sorare teams. This is because they're the most expensive players on the platform, so because they are in high demand. So you do want to be making sure that you select the best players, best teams, especially those with the best goalkeepers. Also think about the fact about the teams that are actually on the platform already. So my suggestion would be the best options would be potentially players like Neuer for Bayern Munich, Real Madrid goalkeeper as well, Cortius would be a good option, Atletico Madrid, that would be a good option as well, that the goalkeeper for them, Oblak. Also think about teams in the other Challenger Europe sides as well, like Ajax, PSV, those sort of teams. So think of the big teams in sort of each nation. You can obviously only pick 3, but make sure you try and pick the best team in, say, the Champion Europe, Challenger Europe sides, which is the teams outside of the top 5 teams in Europe, and maybe even go for an Asia team as well, one of the top sides in Asia, just so you can potentially get a goalkeeper for your Asian lineups as well. So this is a really key point, and definitely worth doing, because it is going to save you a lot of money. And the goalkeepers do generally score quite low on Sorare. A lot of them score quite low, but some of the bigger teams that keep clean sheets, especially goalkeepers for those teams, tend to score a high amount. So even if you say you get a common card like Neuer, you'll get a 40% reduction in his score because it's a common card, but his scores are that good that he could still potentially be grinding out better scores than 50% of the rare card goalkeeper cards on Sorare. Okay, so that's it from me for today. If you have any thoughts on today's video, then drop them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, then please like this video and subscribe to the channel by smashing the subscribe button below. Don't forget to pin the notification bell to be the first to be informed about any new videos. You can also follow us on Twitter at Sorare Assist, and this and the link for that is in the description below. There's also a link in the description to sign up to Sorare and follow these steps in this video, and also to get yourself those all important free cards, of course. Okay, I'll hopefully see you in the next video and see you again soon.